Tak is a beautiful game. It says so right there on the box. Tak is a strategy game for two players, where players are attempting to create a path from one side of the board to the other. On their turn, the players place a stone on the board, or you can move multiple pieces to take multiple steps, dropping them as you go, but it does mean that you might give control of a different square to your opponent in the process. Now, in the question of should you 3D print this game or should you buy it, I've got a copy of the game here kind of as bragging rights because, quite frankly, this is a very difficult game to get your hands on. It never seems to be in print when you want it. And the creators of the game have actually, I've heard, said that they do encourage people to make their own boards for the game. This version of Garden Tak was created by Crane on Thingiverse. But when this board was posted, multicolor 3D printing really wasn't a thing, and so this board was designed to be painted. However, now multicolor 3D printing is a thing, and this board clearly was not made for it. I don't quite know what's wrong with this board, but for some reason the multicolor just bled all over the place on it. Now, maybe that's because of the way this board was made. Crane didn't design this board themselves. They took multiple parts from multiple different pieces and kind of smashed them all together. Also, Crane's version didn't have anything to hold the pieces with, and it doesn't have a box to hold the entire board with when you want to put it all together, so it almost completely lacks shelf presence. But after seeing the problems that I had with this board, my initial thought was I should remodel it and do it differently. Wait a second. I don't need to. I have already created different terrain types with print-a-blocks, and so I could just make a print-a-block Tak board. And using the new procedurally generated boxes, I was able to make a perfectly sized box for it. I created Tak pieces specifically for print-a-block Tak. The stones are all based on Japanese sculpture, and the wood are based on Polynesian carvings. I'm really proud of the way that these tokens turned out, and even if somebody just decided to use these tokens on a different board, I would be happy with that. Just scale them up when you do. I'm going to release the file for this on anywhere you get your 3D print files, and if any one of those gets 10 makes, 10 people who make and print pictures of their print-a-block Tak sets, then I will go ahead and make the 8x8 version as well.